back, it's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay guys, so we're going to do another DIY project. Now, I had talked to you guys on my last video about making projects with these leftover strips of paper that we all crafty people, I'm sure we have. On my last video, I showed you guys how to make these really pretty, gorgeous tags out of those manufactured strips, and I showed you guys step by step on how to make these adorable, gorgeous tags. I'll link the video at the bottom of this video if you have not seen that. Now, I just finished doing the tags. I went back and I added some of these adorable, cute little embellishments that I also did a DIY video on, and I will also link that for you guys if you haven't seen that video. They're very easy to make. And so I finished these few tags, and I'm really happy how they came out. But I did tell you that I was going to bring you more videos, and we're going to try to create different kinds of projects using these strips. So today, for this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to create this beautiful, gorgeous feather right here. It is so simple, guys. You have no idea. Now, I love how this came out. I am planning to use these artwork on my craft room, and I just absolutely love the pink feathers and just the contrast of this gorgeous multicolor feather. Is just beautiful. And what I did was I used these old frames that I got at the thrift shop. You can probably even get some pretty frames from the dollar store, and you can maybe paint them or spray paint them. You can definitely find gorgeous frames at Michael's and AC Moore. But again, I love going to the thrift shop because they have that vintage. See how they have like that really pretty vintage look to it, and I just love, see that? I just love that beautiful contrast. So yes, okay, so what I'm gonna put this on the side so we can start our new project. Okay, so what do you need for this project? Very simple. You're gonna need some scissors. You're gonna go into Pinterest, or you're gonna go into Google, and you're going to type in templates for feathers. I did that, and I got a few templates that I really liked. I printed them out on my printer. I'm using regular paper, and that's how you're going to create that beautiful feathers. Now, if you don't want to use feathers, you can use many other things. You can use a heart, you can use a kite. I actually thought of doing a video using a kite, but I kind of went more towards the feather because of the pink feather. But you can really use any you know, any shape that you like. I also printed out this gorgeous, adorable, cute ice cream cone. You can do that if you want. I printed out a few of these. I also print out a flamingo. You can also do that if you want. A kite. You can do a lot of things. Today we're going to do feathers, okay? So what you're going to do is go and print out your template for your feathers. And you're going to obviously you're going to cut out your feathers, okay? And don't go too fancy. Just really go around your feathers, just how I'm doing right now. I'm going to show you a very easy way of doing this. You see how I'm doing this? I'm just going around the feathers. I'm not even worried about those little details because I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So just go around, just how I'm doing, around the feather. Okay. Just like so. And now, once you have your feather cut out, you're going to go in with your smaller scissor, and you're going to create these really annoying details. But at the end of the day, it'll probably take you a while to do this, but it comes out so pretty. So it's definitely worth it. Trust me. Okay, now I wanted to also mention to you guys, I printed this out of regular paper. So obviously this paper is very light and very like easy to manipulate. I like to always back my art or my template that I'm using to a paper stock or a sturdier paper, because I tend to find out that if you do that, it's much more easier to cut it out and to put it together, and it makes it much more functional and better to manipulate. So before I even trim out everything, I'm going to actually put a little bit of tape on the back of this feather. I'm going to tape it down to this paper, and I'm going to cut it out. And I'm also going to cut it out with the paper, you know, paper stock in the back, just to give me some stability and just to give me some reinforcement. You know, I don't want my feather to fall apart, obviously. You can also print out your template with one of these sturdy papers already in your printer. I mean, it's up to you really. All right, after you do that, now we're going to go in with those little details, and we're going to basically try to go as much as you can around the feathers and try to get as much details as you can. Okay. There we go. I think out of this project, this is probably the most tedious part, is trying to really get those details precise. But trust me, at the end of the day, when you see this beautiful artwork hung up on your wall, you're going to love it. Trust me. I already love mine so much. Okay, so we're gonna do this side next. Okay, I'm almost done. And there you have your feathers. See that? There's your feather with all those fantastic, here, let me show you, all those fantastic details on the edges. You see that? Now I didn't cut it perfectly well, but that's okay, you don't have to, and I'm gonna show you why in a few minutes. Okay, so that's the first part we're gonna do. Let's get all these little papers out of the way so we can do the second part. Okay, so the next part to this project is you're gonna take out your strips of little papers that you picked out from your stash of little strips. Okay, get a color or get a color palette that, you know, helps you decorate your room, helps you go with your feathers. Just make sure everything is cohesive and everything is matching pretty. Okay, so once we do that, we are going to start gluing down using all these strips of paper onto your feathers. Okay, so this part right here, I'm going to actually do green, because if you can see here on this particular artwork, I did kind of like the stem green. So I want to do the same thing with this one. Okay, so hold on. So we're gonna go about there, and then you're gonna build your feathers. Okay, very easily. And you can even cut off the strip, guys, if you want. Okay, and just get a color palette that you like, something that calls your attention, something that you like. You're gonna have to cover the entire feather, okay, with these strips, leaving no gaps opened. That's very important. You don't want to leave any gaps open. Okay. Keep going until you find your desired design or color theme. You can even do it halfway if you want to, maybe if you want to maybe do half this color and maybe do the other half white. You can also do that. That's also fine. Okay, all the way to the top until you can't no more. Let's see what other colors I want to use. Maybe this aqua is pretty. Okay, let's get this here so I don't dirty my mat. Okay, so I have this little bit more to finish, and this one, and there you have it. Okay, there's the complete feather, all covered up with these strips of paper. Okay, you're going to very gently lift this up. Okay, very gently lift your feather up, and now when the fun part begins, use your scissors to trim off these extra little papers that you have going on here. Okay, so scissors and trim off these extra papers, just like so. Do exactly what I showed you before. First, follow the template, and then go back in with the detail scissors to be a little bit more detailed with those little cuts. Okay, do it this side. Okay. Okay. Go back if you have to. Okay. There's that. And now I'm going to go back with my tiny scissors and I'm going to cut out those little details. Okay. I love this project. It's so easy and your artwork looks so expensive. And when somebody asks you, where did you get that artwork from? You can say, girl, I made it myself. With my own hands. Okay, there we go. So far it's coming out good. I'm gonna go the opposite way and do the same thing. Okay. There we go. This project is very simple, but the part that takes the most time, I think, is basically making sure that you have these little details correct, because that's really what makes this project stand out and look so pretty, is the details. So you have to be patient, my friends, okay? I know this is tedious, but trust me, you have to be patient, and you have to, you know, you have to have patience, and you have to do this in a time frame where you're not rushing to do a project, and you're basically just enjoying yourself creating fun projects. If you're in a hurry, this is not a good project for you. Okay? Alright, so we're basically done here. I think I've gotten all these annoying little details down to how it should be. Okay? So now that we did that, let's clean this table out, and I'm going to show you how beautiful this project came out. Okay, so this is the finished look to your project. Look how gorgeous this beautiful feather looks. I am in love with it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I think it's so pretty, and it's such a fun project to do, and so easy, right? So easy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your frame that you already designated for your artwork, and just place your frame, your artwork in your frame however you want to. In this case, I used one of these gorgeous feathers from Michaels. I love this feather because it has such gorgeous texture and gorgeous glitter, as you can see here. See this one, how beautiful it is? So probably on my other artwork, I'm going to probably use this particular feather because it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna back this with a white background, which I already have here. Okay, and I'm gonna use this beautiful feather, okay, to display along with the one that we just did, which is this one. And what you're gonna do is just apply a little bit of small double-sided tape just to adhere your feather, and it doesn't go anywhere, and secure it. And there you have a fantastic, wonderful, gorgeous artwork that you made yourself. Very inexpensive, very easy, out of these strips of paper that we have left over. Alright guys? Alright, I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna probably do another video showing you how to use these leftover strips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you let me know what you think about this gorgeous artwork for a craft room. It's also beautiful for a baby room, maybe for your bathroom, depending on what you're using to decorate your room. You can always exchange it. It's very fun, it's easy, very inexpensive, and anybody can really do this. Okay, anybody. All right, honeys, I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna do another video using these strips with another DIY project. If you guys really like these videos, make sure you thumbs up. Let me know at the bottom of this video, and maybe I'll do more than 3 videos. If you guys feel you need more ideas on how to get rid of these strips, I have tons of ideas. So just let me know if you guys feel like you want to see more of these videos using these strips. I will do that for you, okay? Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I will see you lovely people on my next video. Bye, honeys. Have a fantastic night.